Here we are with another brand new style from TressAllure. This is Beach Wave Magic in their brand new, groundbreaking, earth-shattering, look fabulous realistic fibers. These are their brand new heat-friendly fibers that are 40% lighter than any other synthetic fiber on the market. And they say it is the greatest innovation in synthetic wigs in 20 years. If you want to know more about this style or these incredible, lightweight, human hair mimicking fibers, then stick around and I will tell you all about her. Could I have used any more buzzwords in that intro? My name is Denise. I'm also known as Hey Wig Sister on Instagram and Facebook. This is really a groundbreaking innovation. I am so thrilled with how these fibers turned out. TressAllure has done a wonderful job. They did send me this piece so I could try the fibers and share them with all of you, and I'm really grateful for that opportunity. But if you have been struggling at all with synthetic wigs, these might be the fibers that you've been looking for. Like I said, they're 40% lighter than any other synthetic wig on the market, synthetic fiber, I should say, on the market. They do have the same denier as fine human hair, so they really have done a great job of taking a synthetic wig and making it more human hair-like. So fabulous. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. So you can find this wig at name brand wigs, and I will make sure that there's a link in the description and a coupon code that will save you money if you're interested in trying this one or any of the TressAllure styles out there. And I truly am so impressed with the improvements that TressAllure has made over the past year and a half, 2 years on their pieces. They're really working hard to bring great realistic looking wigs, and they have some great colors as well. This color, which we'll talk about toward the end, happens to be one of my all-time favorite synthetic wig colors, and I can't wait to show you this one outside as well. Please know that I timestamp all the major segments of my reviews, so if you're only here to see certain things, you can go ahead and skip ahead to any segment that's going to give you the information that you're looking for. Beach Wave Magic has a lace front and a full mono top. This is what I would consider a luxury synthetic wig. It's definitely more of a high-end piece. Look at that great lace front. TressAllure is doing such a good job with these lace fronts, making them really realistic. No real visible knotting and a great sort of realistic density on that hairline. And then with that full mono top, you can part this anywhere that you want on the top. It comes with a left going over to the right part, but you can change that part. And because this is heat friendly, it's really easy to take heat to this one. I have a video showing how to pluck a part line and change that part on a heat-friendly synthetic using a hot comb. I'll make sure that video is linked below in case you've never done anything like that. One of the things I do like to say about wigs, we really do need to make them our own. As long as they're close to what you're looking for in color and style, there is a lot you can do to get it all the way there if it isn't. So please keep in mind I have tons of tip videos showing you how to do that. Full mono top, that means you can part it anywhere within this whole top here. There's that lace, ear to ear, soft ear tabs with bendable stays, extended nape, Velcro adjusters, and the rest is open wefted. This is a pretty standard full mono top from TressAllure. They have been coming out with quite a few more luxury styles in the past year. Just throw her on, finger comb her, and you're ready to go. Now this does have a bang. Couple of things about this bang. Number one, it is a longer bang. I have a pretty short forehead though, 2.5 inches where I have bang space. And so most bangs are too long for me. It's really easy to trim a bang with a thinning razor. You do not have to be skilled to be able to do that. I have a video showing you how to trim bangs. Honestly, I believe anyone can do it. If I can do it, I'll make sure that's linked below as well if you do struggle with that. But because this has that lace front, I'm going to hold that down here, you can really get these bangs off your face if you don't really love to wear your bangs down, or you just don't want, you're not sure you're ready to trim them yet. So you can really just play with this and, you know, get a little lift in those bangs. A hot comb or a hot airbrush will also help redirect any fibers that you want to have go in a different direction. And if you like to use barrettes or little claw clips, you can clip the bangs up as well to get a little more lift. Let me just grab a few of the strands here, get a little more lift in the front, and because it has that incredible lace front, you don't have to worry about anybody knowing that you have a wig on your head. Because of the waves on this one and the full monotop as well as the lace front, I think this would be a great wig to style. You can wear it in a ponytail and it would just look fabulous. This is just the perfect density for that. Or I love to do a twist in the back. You kind of pull that nape down some to hide the cap, put a claw clip in. Perfect updo. Great summer hair, so if you live in a hot climate and it's a really hot day, you can just put this one up in a ponytail or an updo and it will be really cool. Personally, I don't find wigs terribly hot when all the hair is up off my neck. So great versatile piece that you can do a lot with. And because these have heat-friendly fibers and the hair is long enough to rub up on your clothing, you do want to be aware of friction on heat-friendly fibers. Generally, it is said that heat-friendly wigs need heat to remain soft. And that really depends on the length. Shorter pieces where it doesn't rub up on your clothing, that isn't as much of an issue. But this one, you'll definitely want to take care. Because it has a wave pattern, you want to be cautious about how you take heat to this one so you don't straighten it unless that's your goal. I have a video showing how to take a clothing steamer to a heat-friendly synthetic that has curl to really try to keep those fibers soft and prolong the life. So if you are new to wig wearing, I will link a couple of videos below that will help you if you do decide to get this one or any other heat-friendly wig. They do require slightly different care than regular synthetic. And wearing it up will also help with that a lot. So for me personally, a wig of this length, I would choose to wear this up periodically, maybe every other time, just to really maintain the ends and not have to take heat to it as often. That's personally how I deal with them. We're all so different though, so you do have to find your own way. I'm just trying to give you some tips that will help you be successful and experience less frustration on this journey. Now, TressAllure caps are known for running pretty true to average. Sometimes I find them not to run as big as some of the other major name brands. I get some extra cap up here. You can see when I do this, not a ton, but I have a very petite over the top of my head measurement, so that extra cap means that this is running closer to average because I'm more average petite or even petite over the top of my head. And TressAllure wigs have a ton of stretch, so this is really stretchy. I think it's going to be really flexible on who can wear it. I have a 21¼ circumference. Before I lost a lot of weight, I had a 22-inch circumference, and I've always been able to wear TressAllure wigs, so I do think that this is going to be fine for anybody whose measurements are considered closer to average. You can find all my measurements in the description below. Let's talk about permatease. This piece really doesn't have much in the way of permatease. I think there's a tiny bit of crimpy fibers right here on the crown that gives it just a little bit of lift right there. But other than that, aside from crimpy fibers, I'm not feeling any poofy, pillowy, traditional permatease on this one. The density on this one is moderate. So I would say this is moderate density, not light density. And it really does feel like kind of luxurious va-va-voom hair. You can take and put a few clips. You can do some twists and put clips in it. You can even take this top layer, bobby pin down the underside layer, and then put the hair over it, and that will also help reduce volume. I think half the battle on this journey is really not always knowing what's going to work for you. I have so many videos showing you how to style wigs and play with your wigs for that reason, because we often buy something because it looks good on someone else, and then we're just not sure if it's going to work for us. Well, you don't always have to return those pieces. You can play with them, and there's lots of ways to reduce poof and volume. I'll make sure a couple of videos that talk about this are linked below as well. Lots of goodies in the descriptions of my videos. I do try to share lots of education to help you. And we've made it to color 17/23 R8. The R means it's rooted, so we have a kind of a medium brunette root. Really great job, really good job on this root. And then I would consider this to be like a kind of a light auburnish brown, dark blonde. So we definitely have lighter blonde highlights. There's absolutely kind of an auburn running through it. You can really see that right there. And then we've got some sort of light brown as well. It is a very dynamic color. Very dynamic. It definitely looks like a salon color. There's no question that this is more of a salon, expensive salon color. Because I am a natural dark brunette, the rooting really helps. You know, my bio hair shows just a little bit on the side. It's very graying right now, but I would just use a little root touch-up powder and then blend my own hair with it. And because of that root, I can really get away with that as a brunette. So I think they've done a tremendous job on this color. It's just beautiful. Warm, reddish, auburnish, blondish, light brownish. Let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Thank you to TressAllure for giving me the opportunity to show this one and talk about these incredible fibers. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have about this and these fibers, and stay tuned for some update videos as I have a chance to wear some of these wigs and get to know them a little bit better. Look below for links. Thanks for watching. All right, friends, bye. Let's look at this one out here. It's very cloudy. I cannot get over how perfect these colors go together. So well blended. I love the lighter in the front. I am partial to lighter in the front. And the perfect root. I couldn't have dreamed up a better color. I really couldn't have. This is my favorite. Not just TressAllure, but I think it's my favorite all-time synthetic wig color. I'm gonna make sure you're getting all the angles. All right, there you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.